Hey guys, it's April 15th, 2011, and you are listening to another episode of College Life News. My first story is talking about NASA. NASA has recently revealed the new homes for the retired space shuttles. The Space Shuttle Atlantis will be going on display at the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex in Florida. The Endeavour will go on display at the California Science Center in Los Angeles, and the Discovery will be put on display at the Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum. There are more than 20 locations around the country that sought one of the orbiters because of potential tourist draw. Basically, everyone was desperate to get their hands on some history of NASA because it could draw in huge tourism. And U.S. Senator John Cornyn from Texas basically expressed his anger that the Johnson Space Center in Houston would not be receiving any of the space shuttles or orbiters after having played a huge role. And yes, Houston did play a huge role in space shuttles and NASA, but the places they went also are very dedicated to the education of space shuttles, and I don't think that the homes were bad choices. Someone's just mad that they're not going to their home state. I also wanted to talk about Japan because despite how long ago the earthquake happened, it's still a huge issue. Japan's nuclear agency has raised the threat level there. They expanded the danger zone that was around the plants. They expanded it, and now they have declared the country's nuclear accident at a level 7, which means it is at the highest level and it is put in the same category as the 1986 Chernobyl disaster. Now this is surprising after we heard last week that they had been able to plug up the radiation using liquid glass. Obviously, someone's lying and not telling us the truth or making us hear what we want to hear, which it doesn't seem like the case in Japan is getting any better. Now, moving on, you may have heard of a movie that came out last week, on Friday, called Soul Surfer, which is about the surfer Bethany Hamilton, who at age 13 had her arm bitten off by a tiger shark. Now there is a big controversy over how faith is depicted in that movie. Personally, I've seen the movie. I went and saw it last Saturday with my sister, and I mean, there are Bible verses that are quoted, but the faith plays a somewhat small role. It's not forced upon you. Like, if you believe in faith, it'll take the movie to a whole different dimension for you. But if you don't, it's not going to ruin the movie for you. So, if you want to go see it, go see it. Don't be worried that you're going to hate it because of the faith. It's a good story, no matter what your faith is. And lastly, I want to talk about some news that came from ABC the other day. They are canceling 2 soap operas. They are canceling All My Children and One Life to Live. That will leave ABC with just one soap opera, General Hospital. Now, personally, I was kind of saddened to hear this news because All My Children and One Life to Live are the only soap operas I watch. And I was like, no, my soap operas! But I'm kind of excited to see how it ends. ABC has promised that the endings of both series will be awesome. It will not be like some lame, like the lame Lost ending. So I'm holding out high hopes, and I really don't want to be disappointed. I'm sad it's ending, but I have realized that I can now gain back 5 to 10 hours per week. So it's kind of a good trade-off in the long run. I get my time back, but I still lose my addictive drama for the week. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you next week. Okay, bye.